Maganda naman eh. Yes, we have been waiting eagerly. Yes, we present ourselves gracefully with gratitude. But you are not in debt to us. Let you become in alignment with your own freedom. Yes, this freedom lies within your ability to release judgment. That's why we have gathered. So when you become one with the notion of freedom, you recognize that you are able to be your own master without any form of action, just by believing that you are able to do so. Am I in a state of belief? Can I occupy a state of belief? Yes, this is a powerful tool, is it not? To become one, to become in alignment with self-belief. The idea of judgment eradicates self-belief. Because immediately, yes, you switch and change your energy to that of separation. And we have spoken this, have we not? Yes. If you would like to connect to self, become one with the movement, one with the embodiment of return to self, yes, you need to understand that there are certain frequencies and energetic movements that will allow you to do this, and certain frequencies and energetic movements that will take you out of this. Yes, once you operate with this awareness, your power has returned. Yes, your power has returned, for you become a conscious being, able to recognize what action and what energetic movements separate you from the light of all that is and connect you to that light. And as you go through the course of your day, you will witness this. Yes, I am either in a state of love or lack thereof. Yes, and you will witness this. Yes, and so is this okay? Yes, if I am not in a state of love, I am judging myself. I should have it all together. I should know better. Is this you? Do you say this to yourself? I should know better. Perhaps you should. Or perhaps you are right where you need to be. Wouldn't you rather think of it this way? Wouldn't it take away the burden of having to be something that you are not? Yes, can you only be that which you are? Yes, dear ones, you can only be that which you are. Stop putting pressure on yourself to become something more than that. Yes, let the universe unfold and teach you who you are. Yes, instead of placing pressure on yourself to navigate, to understand, to circumvent obstacle, embrace that which is obstacle for, again, another opportunity to release yourself free from the veil of judgment. Yes, and so in this way, when you are observing yourself through the disguise and veil of judgment, you will never be enough. It will never be enough. You will never have enough. Yes. And so if you can part this veil, you will understand through your own energetic refinement that you are enough, that you are enough, that you are enough, just the way you are. Yes. Despite, yes, the perception of not being enough. This perception of not being enough is what we call, dear ones, the separation from self. Yes, this understanding that you are more than enough simply by being part of the light of all that is, this is the return to connection. Yes, so you will hear us define and name these things for the purpose of energetic refinement, for the purpose of allowing you to receive a newer movement. Yes, a movement that operates from acceptance. Yes, can you operate? Yes, if you were a machine. Yes, and you needed to program yourself. Yes, what would you program yourself with? Yes, how would you account for optimal functioning? Yes, perhaps it would be through recognizing the different programs that you are running. Aha! Aha! What programs are you currently running in your server? Yes? Are you running programs that state, I am not enough? Aha! If you are running this program, then dear one, you will never be enough. It will never be enough. You will never have enough. Aha! For you are running this program, and this will be the light and the lens in which you see and create. Ooh, yes. Aha. But perhaps you can make a conscious choice to run another program. Aha. Aha. Yes. And when you make this conscious choice to run another program, you have gained access to liberation. You have gained access to mastery. Yes. But you will say, Amana, for sure, I am not a master. For sure, I have not achieved mastery. There are so many things, Amana, that I have yet to accomplish. Yes. So many things that I have not mastered. And how could you sit here, yes, and tell me that I am a master? Aha, aha. And so we see the light and the truth in ways that you cannot. Yes, for you are veiled in this way. And the truth is, dear ones, when you have the conscious ability to refine, switch and change your energy, and choose love over separation, make no mistake, you are a master. But you do not see it this way, for you are viewing it from an outside perspective through the lens of judgment. Aha! I have not done this, I have not done that, I know I am more. Yes. So longing and striving to have more because inside you know you are more. Let us harness this energy, dear ones. Let us harness the power of knowing that you are more. Yes. Let us harness this power through creative outlet. Let us harness this power through channeled energy. Yes. Take that feeling of knowing that you are more and channel it directly. And understand it does not matter what you do. Aha. Yes, you are not judged in this way. Aha, shukwaha. It does not matter what I do. How can you say this to me, Amana? My whole life I have been living under the pretense that it matters very much. Yes. And so let us, aha, alter your reality and say, no, dear ones. Ooh, ha. Ooh, ha. It does not matter what you do. It matters who you are. And so in this way, from channeling the energy of wanting the more, of understanding that you are the more, yes, what you do becomes your choice. Yes, and the way that which you do it, this is your power. Yes, this is where you are connected to Creator. Yes, Creator does not judge the way in which you utilize the service of all that is. This is your conscious action. This is your effort to return to self. And understand, yes, that universal source energy has been created as a magnetic pulse that always allows you to return to the light of loving yourself. And so what does this mean? If this is true, as you say, Amana, that Source will always offer me the opportunity to return to knowing myself, then what are the repercussions of this? Yes? What does this mean? What does this translate to? And we will say, what does this mean? Oh, well, this is good news. This is very good news. For this means you are always in the right place at the right time. For this means you are always universally supported. And alas, you will say, this does not feel this way, Amana. And we will say, aha, because you are gazing through the eyes of judgment. Aha, again, back to the understanding of judgment. Release judgment, not only from your perceptions of others, yes, but through your life experience. How often are you guided to judge that which is being presented to you instead of being gracious for the presentation of a learning experience to expand your energetic refinement? Alas, you judge it. Yes, it is not right for me. He is not right for me. She is not right for me. This is not enough. Yes, you are gaining. Yes, you are trying to gain an understanding. You are grappling. Yes, for an understanding of what is best for you. But alas, There is a part of you that does not need to know what is best for you. There is a part of you that already is best. Yes? And so can you channel this energy, the part of you that lives within, that operates in perfection, instead of constantly feel that it is something you need to grasp outside of yourself. If I could only grab it, if I could only touch it for one moment, I would be complete. Yes, and this grasping, this reaching for perfection, it will get you into trouble. Yes. Will it get you into trouble if there is not a place of reserve? Yes, if there is not a compassionate space of wisdom within that tells you that you are enough. So instead of reaching outward, we expect you to revise your game plan and reach inward.
Thank you.
So in this way, you are teaching yourself what matters most and understanding that all that you are is within, and that anything that you are wanting is really what you are wanting within. Yes, which is more love, is it not?
Yes.
More understanding of who you are, is it not? This is what you want, yes? And so in this way, yes, if you are reaching outside of yourself, it will never be enough. You will always be reaching outside of who you are. But if you can redirect your energy to reach within, yes, then you are operating from a different space of creation. And so letting go of the perception of what is best for you will allow you to do this. And so in this way, the veiled disguise of judgment will prevent you from reaching a higher understanding of what Source wants for you. But what about what I want, Amana? But what about my agenda? What about my calendar? What about my timeline? Yes? It should get very funny indeed. Yes, what about that? Yes? So let us take a glance at that. Let us see what you have occupied yourself so full of, that you have negated time, yes, for stillness. That you have negated time for the honest communication of Source. What makes you think that you are singular? Are you not part of the rhythm, of the life, the pulse, of planetary movement? Can you not feel the planetary changes within your own energetic system? Do you negate the fact, yes, that you are part of a moving system of energy? Yes. You do not negate this. You feel this. So in this way, we challenge you to see that this movement is taking place within you daily. And so the things that feel the most permanent are in fact temporary. As you cycle and move through the changes of this system of energy, know that Source is partnered with you to create possibilities in which the eyes of judgment cannot perceive. Judgment, yes, and the egoic mind cannot perceive of the hand of Creator, cannot perceive of a power that exists beyond thought. Yes, the egoic mind cannot perceive of a power that exists beyond thought. For is there not a part of you, yes, that does not need to be in thought to know that you exist? Isn't there a part of you that simply exists? Yes? Why, of course. You are breathing now, aren't you? Not thinking about how to breathe, not thinking about how the blood will flow through your veins. You are simply enjoying the process of organic, yes. The process of innate, yes. You are simply living, breathing, being. So in this way, if you can relate to innate, if you can relate to biological function, yes, to the grounding energy of a rhythmic pulse, yes, you can navigate your life in this way, naturally, rhythmically, instead of primarily from a place of understanding, yes, of navigation, of judgment, yes. And so balance is required to get you there, but you are most capable. And so the best way to get there is through honoring breath and creating time to listen to the pulse and the rhythm of universal expression. For Source is always communicating with you, and you will say, I do not always hear it. In fact, I hear nothing. Again, you are judging. Yes, you are raising your expectation to hear in a certain way. Release judgment of how you are to receive the answer and merely open up your heart space to receive. And that is all. Yes, and know in that moment in which you open up to receive, all is given. Yes, and nothing is required by you. And so I'm supposed to do nothing. I'm supposed to step out of the way and do nothing. That is difficult for me. And so if that is difficult for you, yes, that is exactly what Experience and Source Creator is partnering in your life. Yes. If this resistance arises within you, Experience will arise in your life to challenge this resistance. Yes. And so many of you have felt this way, have you not? Yes. That the rug has been pulled out from your feet. Yes. Yes, and you are struggling to survive. But know that within this struggling, there is strength. And this is where your best work is done. This is where your best work is done. But alas, again, you go back to judging yourself. Yes? I am not at my very best when I am struggling, Amana. I'd rather you look at me when I am pretty. Yes? When I am happy. Yes? So in this way, you are a being of perfection, yes, only to be gazed upon when you are in your best clothes, but understand that your value does not lie, yes, in your best performance. But you have been conditioned this way, yes? Your value does not lie in your best performance. Your value lies in a place beyond performance. Your value lies in self-acceptance. And that is what your struggles teach you, dear ones. Yes. So your best work, yes, is in the struggle. Your best work is in the struggle. Your best work are in the dark times. Yes. So the next time you have an interaction that is bringing you down, that you are judging yourself for being less than, yes, open up a space to receive the wisdom that you are doing your best work. Yes. And watch your vibration raise. I am doing my best work. Watch the shift of energy that cascades through your system, through the movement of life within you. And you will begin to see your life through different light. Released of judgment. And so, can you see yourself this way, the way Creator sees you? The next time you are alone, we ask this of you, to create space within, to see yourself the way Creator sees you, to see yourself free of judgment. Ask for this. Ask for this now. I ask to be seen in the light of all that is. I ask to be seen in a way that is removed from judgment. I ask to be seen in the way that Creator sees you. And know that in this asking, the universe rushes to your aid. Rushes to your aid. Partners with you. Is always teamed up with you. Yes. The universe is always on your side. It does not feel that way, perhaps, because you are resisting that which is innate. Yes? You are resisting that which is movement by insisting that you know best. Yes? Perhaps there is time to release that notion that there is no best. There simply is the return to knowing who I am. And so when you release this judgment of what is good or bad for you, yes, you create a newer space to operate, a newer playground to play from. Yes, a newer opportunity for self-expression where you are released from judgment. Yes, and free to express yourself. Aha, and so play in this way. For this plane, this field that you exist in is a playground for self-expression. Yes. Aha, ishikaha. So express yourself. Aha. This is why you are here. Shukutsunda inde. Inimina krunkum saraleri chikatsatsa. De shukutsukundo unda esetsi ita karakanda. Shukutsu unda aina ikurukuma aha. Shikawatse iti ira areria aka. Shukusutsu aha. Se iti kishu aha. And so when you gaze upon another, yes, we ask you to reflect upon self always. Yes. When you are interacting with another, Yes? What can you see? Yes? What can you observe? What kind of energetic return can you make? In other words, when you are interacting, understand that this creator, yes, creates through individuals, creates through experience. Yes? So everything that is given to you to return to your own experience. So in this way, you feel selfish because you will say, everything was created for me. That is very selfish. I feel very self-centered to believe that. Well, in this way, we ask you to return to the knowing that you are operating now from a place of center self. Yes? To understanding that all opportunity, yes, all experience is a reflection to help you operate from a place of self-acceptance. So see yourself in all, big and small. Yes? And again, this will enable you to free yourself of judgment. If I am seeing you as my brother or sister, then I accept you the way I accept myself. If I am not seeing you as part of who I am, then you are separate from me, and you are less than, or more than. Yes. Perhaps you judge yourself and compare yourself in this way. Well, she knows more than me. Yes, aha. Understand that she is you, and you are partnered. Yes, and so in this way, through connection, you will never be less than another. You will never be more than another. You will merely be part and parcel of the same energetic return. Yes, different candles in a candelabra. Yes, all making up the same glow of energy, the same light that illuminates this world. Are you not all part of this candelabra? And so many of you gather, yes, to gain glimpses of this, mere reflections of this. So let us return to you and reflect this light back onto thee. Yes, sama takisho watsa atakai ukunu unda ele inda ishu kuruku de shiki itasetsi I aha the kimo oro aha shukua aha ishiki aha. Can you speak if you feel that we are coming to you?
Hi, my name is Allison.
Shiki asini hina aha kara ama eshe diaka asa ete iha shubu akara I shiba no kuno aha. And so who is next to you?
Isabel.
Ishikara imala itaki unda aha te ishima okra aha. Siki aha sitsuma unda kira inda ine itaki showa. They shubu takrimu shubu they shubu aha. Siki the ki shubu aha. Yes, so both are lighting up nicely, but we will approach the ladder first. Ishukwa again, your name?
Isabel.
Isaki na ma aka ahasi. Yeah, aha, and so you ring true like a bell. Aha, you reverberate. Aha, you echo. Yes, you ki aha can hear the truth of this. Yes, ring as a bell, clear as a bell, clarity. Yes, clarity, understanding is what you are looking for. Clarity, yes, to ring clear as a bell, to hear. Clarity, refinement, to reverberate. Yes, so in this way, opportunities are being presented, yes, to help you gain clarity. Yes, energetic refinement, fine-tuning your abilities. To hear. To know, to understand, to be finite in your ability to tune into, yes? So as you look for clarity, yes, do not discern. In other words, do not judge in this way, except through feeling. That what will arise, yes, is a clearing and a cleansing. Yes, for what is not clear will be presented to you. Yes, and you will be released from confusion to understand that there is clarity in all situations, but sometimes it must unfold. Yes, does this feel right?
Yes.
Chiki the setaki na aha na ishu aha. And there is energy rising above you. There is energy rising within you and above you. Yes, above you, shukwa aha, in a way that helps you become lifted off the ground. Aha, sukru aha, lifted, shukwa aha, balanced in an energetic lifting. Yes, to rise above a situation. Yes, tukuwu aha, itakishu aha. And as you feel this lifting, yes, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Yes, with the simplicity of childlike return. Enjoy it. Shukwa aha. Tisiki aha. And let it be a dance. Shukwa ase ite ishukwa aha. In which you are lifted literally off the ground with joy to see things in a newer understanding with clarity. Yes. And so this ability to dance will help you see things with clarity. For your spirit will be lifted. And when your spirit is lifted, all is clear. Yes? As the spirit lifts from the burden and the weight of the soul, yes, all is clear. All is clear. Enjoy the separation to return. Yes? And so many of you will struggle. Yes, will have a separation from the understanding of who you are to then return. As the universe contracts and expands, and as your heart pulses, and as the tides flow in and out, so too will your energetic movements in life. But as you feel this return and feel this reconnection, aha, embrace this, for this is a celebration. Yes? This is a return to who you are, with clarity. And every time you leave the center of self, you return with more clarity. Celebrate this today. This is something to celebrate? Oh yes. Oh yes. And this is happening daily. Yes? As the seconds tick by. Yes, you are contracting and expanding and returning to who you are with clarity. Yes. And this is something to be grateful for. Yes? Shukwulu uruunda ishikwaha. De ishikwaha, de kishubaha, de kishubaha. De shikuwu tsuwu de krishiki anda ishiki the waha. Unda ala mi iki iya katsa. Yes, so we return, yes, to ishikwaha, the kishubaha. De shimu umukruaha. Suki aha, speak your name again.
My name is Allison.
Sikiaha, do you have a question or do you wish us to speak to you from an energetic place?
Sure.
Of course she says this. Yes. Shukwa aha, teki shumwa aha. The shikima aha, Mickey. The kushumwa aha, sitsiki aha. The kishi almo orkwa aha. Sakinda ukumu una aha, Mickey. Shumwa ukru aha. Saki shikwa aha. And so we are seeing the character of Mickey Mouse. Shikwa asiki the kisha aha. And this sounds silly to you, yes? Shikwa aha. But there is an energy of this character, is there not? Shukwaha, there is a lightheartedness to this character, yes, a whimsical feeling, yes? And so perhaps this is why we are relating this character to you, yes? Mickey is Shukwaha, Mickey Mouse is Shukwaha, unassuming, yes? But whimsical, unassuming, but charming, yes? Whimsical, yes? Yes, childlike, yes? And so you are unassuming, you are whimsical, you are charming, but you are fully equipped to embrace this childlike energy. And so this is a strength. It is a strength to be like Mickey Mouse. Yes. So this is silly, yes? But with the purpose of lighthearted return to knowing there is strength in carrying childlike energy forward on this earth plane. Yes. There is strength in this, yes, to be whimsical, to be carefree. You are judged, yes, you are judged, are you not? As we are all judged for what we came here to embrace. So this makes this judgment only strong to help us return to self, to liberate ourselves from this judgment, yes? And so in this way, self-acceptance of embracing your character, whatever it may be, whether it is Mickey or whether it is not. Yes,